Poetic Nurse. Poem. I know what I know. And I felt what I felt. And though it was no more than friends for a little while, maybe even acquaintances, there's a peace and silence when words don't need to be explained. There is a deepness in forgiveness where closure never calls your name. The place where you can be happy for where you are now. And for reasons that I cannot explain, there were ways that seemed very strange. And for those ways, I had to distance myself. And I don't regret the choice that I made, for it still stands for me today. However, when I heard all of that went away, and the tears began to drop, because there's no more fishes in the sea. I expected that you would go on to be on stage, finding a way to open your heart is such a great thing. And sometimes, for whatever reason, something in people's spirit just treats me so. I know sometimes it's conscious and other times it's unconscious. And as I walk the path of light, I always send the stars. And under the moonlight, I quietly think of those that I'm silent. They think that I'm a brush or believe that there's no hush. However, my heart always extends. It doesn't just stop beating in the silence. It continues going. And I sit in the pasture of light with my angels because sometimes I don't quite understand. But it reminds me of when you feel time doesn't take away the emotion, distance doesn't calm the ocean. It brings you to a place where you hold the sands in your hand and watch them fall. I hope in the last moment it was peace, that you didn't even know that you would go to sleep. I know you had more things to finish, more things to say, maybe even things to mend. And now I'll go to the pond, and every time I see a fish, I'll think of you. The rocks that hit the ripples, I'll know it's true. That even when souls passed and experience just a short time, there's a lasting notion. And I will always remember learning in the haikus. I will remember the laughter and even the moments that were sad too. But in it all, there was respect. That's why silence was best. And I wish for anything that you felt love all the last days before the transformation, that the sun was bright, that the birds would sing, that you felt strong. And I find peace because I never wish bad. I find peace because I'm sure you didn't either. And when we get to a day where we all will see the light, I wonder will we turn from it and walk into the dark because we realized the whole time we were the one shining bright. May you rest and guard your loved ones as angels. May you stand in the blessing of the good. May you watch over the seeds of yours. And in this moment, I will remember the good of you as I walk this path to remember you. Poetic Nurse.